Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, one of the rulers of the underworld, or specifically the ruler of Manga Hell. And today we'll be reacting to the newest chapter. Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun, chapter 245, titled Demons Crying Out Their Love. Should I get stuff ready for it, or should I get bleach, or I have no idea. Yeah, because considering what the show like Iruma has been so far, I feel like we are very likely going to get a bunch of yaoi, yuri, and straights and all over the place. Like I'm imagining this to be a big orgy, honestly. So should I be bringing bleach and the turrets and stuff like that, and napkins? Because I feel like this could get messy very soon. Uh, oh well, I'll see when we get to the glory shots. So yeah. Anyways, we start this chapter off with the lady Finne's and Uzo's hands as Uzo's grabbing Finne as we have Taro saying a few minutes earlier. You know, as then we have Uzo saying, "My lady, you mustn't." As then we have Finne be like, "Let me go, Uzo. If this keeps up, Kaim Senpai will." As then we see him being on the floor, beaten as Monoga's sent. As then we have Uzo saying, "We need 4 demons to break the device. If you go now, all of Senpai's efforts will be in vain." Which is reasonable. As then we have Finne be like, "But." As then we have Zeta showing up. I guess we're not going to get to Yuri here. We can just go straight up. And then we have Zeza using his fan between Uzo and Finne, and Zeza's like, Zenev of Zenits. Well, that's on the fan. As then we have Zeza being like, Lady Finne, please go to Kaim Senpai's aid. As both of them are shocked and a bit wondering, huh? As Zeza like, I have a secret plan. Let me handle this. As then Finne is getting a bit charmed. As then she's like, thank you, as she immediately rushes off before Uzu can grab her hand again. As then we have Sylvia like, she really went? I guess she wasn't fully expecting it. I guess she was kind of thinking that she was gonna run away. As then we have Uzu being like, hey! Also, by the way, it seems like Uzu's eye that was covered by her hair is actually normal. Surprising. I was thinking it was gonna be something different. Like, kind of like a very weird demon eye, like maybe it's gonna be in reverse or something. I don't really know. Maybe it's gonna be just in the manga, when she gets her color scheme, her eye will be different. I don't really know. But as Uzo's like, now what are we supposed to do? You better be not making this secret plan of yours up. Which is pretty true. I mean, it's like very chivalrous and kind of behavior of say, oh, don't worry, my dear, you can go and save him. I'll handle this. When out there, he has nothing. Like I feel like Finn was the type of character who would have that from Black Clover, and I could definitely see it. So, anyways, we have this like, of course not. So, like I said, they have a plan. And then we have this like, but for this plan to work, I will need assistance from the both of you. As it opens his eyes, and it tells the other two, as they're both, as Uzo is kind of like, alright, he has a plan, as Sis gets a bit nervous, like, gulp, as this says, you will play a crucial role. I want you to, as earnestly as possibly, as he inhales, it tells them, tell me that you love me! As there we see Uzo's eye just get all dead-like, and Sylvia's like, huh? And she gets like a bit of a derpy face on them, like they're like, what the hell? And then we have Zenith saying what they have to say and stuff, like, well, there's like a bunch of flowers and trees all over the place. I feel like Zenith and Skago would get along well for some reason. And then they're like, I'm your fan. I'm over the moon for you. I'll be your slave via offering mass alias. Wait, what? Alright, I guess we're gonna have some slave Sylvia and Uzo find out later. Be my lover. I can't live without you. I adore you. I like you. I'm in love with you. And such. Not sure if the slave part was needed, but well, whatever. So yeah. Anyways, then we have Sylvia and Uzo being completely flustered. It's like, what? Like completely mad. Like they're going Momonoke okay, right off the bat, they're completely blushing. And, and as we have Zuza be like, no, let me hear you. Confess your love to me. And over that, like this, as he's getting all like gleeful from it. I feel like he's just getting. I feel like he's getting off of that the humiliation is. Oh, we're getting a bit of a flashback panel right now. I'm guessing this is gonna be a focus on Zuzu. Well, Zezen, Zeze. As then we have the narrator be like in the front of like a giant castle, probably one of the upper level for the events. As we have the narrator saying, the Zipper clan, the Love Eater demons. They are demons who feed on love. Also, they're those types. I feel like we should have expected. As then we have Nash saying, Second Son, Zippa Zizza, the promising Molodavil. There so much love. Fan letters has come to my way again today. As we see like a bunch of letters. Then we have the eldest daughter, Zippa Laika, the magical beast circus starlet. As then we have her there as well. She's like, I receive quite a lot myself. As we see like a bunch of like chocolates and toys and all that type of stuff. Then we have elder son Zippa Zui, the popular novelist. As he's like, it's all about quality over quantity, right? As then he has like a stock of things, like a few letters and a few paperbacks. Bags. I'm not sure. There's like a bunch of them all over the place. So I'm guessing he kind of got the least of all of them. Also, he kind of resembles. Also, he kind of resembles like the. He actually kind of resembles a base what you expect a novelist to look like. Then we have Mother Zipazera, the legendary rock singer. Which yeah, as they have her be like, everyone be grateful. All love is precious. As she has like a bunch of like wine and I feel like a couple of chocolates as well as like a flowers. I'm guessing that she doesn't have more because she's married. Married. Oh, I mean, she has 3 children for God's sakes. And we supposed to don't get the father, so the question now is the father one of the 13th grades or something else? I don't know really. All I know is that now Zizef says bon appetit, and they are starting to eat those gifts they got, those love things. Like we have Zizef putting a paper letter over his mouth and like putting it slowly. We have his older brother putting stuff just normally putting them in his mouth. We have the sister biting into into the plushie, and we have the mother like just stuffing her face full of feathers, well, full of the flowers she's gotten. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's very interesting stuff to eat and a very interesting way to develop, have the whole eat love. So every time we have the sister be like, so yummy. And she's like, oh, fluffy. And she's like, you always open your mouth so wide. That's improper, sis. As the sister's like, so what? So yeah, that's how they eat stuff. Anyways, then we have the sister be like, I want to enjoy my fans' love to the fullest. And she then squeezes like a bunch of the gifts she got as there's like a bit of the plush is still in her mouth. As they have the older brother be like, you should cook them like me, sis, and adds more color and aroma to their love. Then let the steak with ink sauce and bookmark as garnish. Seriously? So we actually see like a a bunch of burned fan letters and overcolored ink. As then we have the big brother be like, no, this is art. And he puts it in his mouth. It's like, as he's in like under a wall, like blah, 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 blah. And his mom is like, so tasty. That one was hate mail. I guess now we know what happens. Depends when they hate mail. And this is like, idiot. I told you to make sure to check the contents. As then we have the old Bobby, but I like it organic, unopened. So yeah, talk about actually getting sick from hate mail. Wait, why would you guys? Wait, how do you guys not have something other way to find out if it's hate or not? I guess that's the problem with these letters. Makes me wonder what their reaction would be if someone said, "Stop seducing my children, you dumbass," or "Stop seducing my girlfriend." So yeah, I do kind of want to know that part. So yeah, anyway, they have Zanav in a sick picture where there's a bunch of monster girls behind him. As then we have a statement from the editor. The Zipper clan have gifts and loving words as their meal of choice, and those loving words are the source of their mana. Alright? Then we see a shot of the three of her siblings as we see the sister like performing somewhere in a kind of like a ballerina outfit. The old bellas they're writing something as their mother is saying something rock. Maybe one of we actually saw her in the idol concert. I don't think we did, but maybe we did. I don't know. Maybe the background. I mean, I do think Kurosawa's girlfriend was just mentioned once, and then it ended up she ended up being there. I would think it's full of shot of her, but yeah, maybe she was there. I don't know really. As then they're saying, therefore, in order to harness more love, they hone their best qualities in pursuit of popularity. As there we see a picture of them all like they're saying, moreover, they're instilled with a habit of learning high level spells from an early age. So I guess they're meant to be more like completionists. Then we see like all of them like little children, which makes them kind of look like they're almost around the same age, or at the very least, there's not a big gap. Like maybe a year or two, maybe even months. Honestly, it's kind of difficult to tell the difference. I'm guessing it's not a big difference as we have like the older boy like reading something, think about it. We have Zena just reading something as the sister is. I think that's her. This is. I think that's her. That's supposed to be her. I don't really know. No, just kind of. I'm guessing that's supposed to be her, just younger. But the thing is, her hair is just pure white, while in the present it's like white and black. Well, in the manga colorings, anyways. So I'm a bit weird that she seems to be like this. And her horns also seem to be a bit different. Like her horns in the present are more like are more, not really pointy. They're kind of just more you know more shaded that and uh, these here look normal. Maybe it's a custom thing. I mean that's possible. I mean they are supposed to entertain it, so I wouldn't be surprised if there are some customizations. I do think there's actually been stated that you can customize the appearance of horns, but it is a bit weird. I don't know. Maybe she's the little. Maybe this is the little sister. The older sister is somewhere else. I don't know. Really, we'll find out more. I'm guessing in the future. I mean, we do have. I mean, there's one of Iruma does like having characters introduced and then expand on them more later. I mean, look at Sanok's sister. She first appeared, I think, in the end of season one, but now she's like one of these 26 students. So yeah. Anyways, then we have Zaza as we get his bloodline magic experience. As we have bloodline magic, love eater. The Zephyr clan's mana increases related to the amount of love they are given. This allows them to use high level spells. They then use these high level spells to gain even more attention. This is what they are trained to do. As we see them be all like dramatic, kind of like there's like even like a little love on his a heart on his tongue. Is like yeah, that's what we do. Which just made me wonder how an emo one would be in this family. So, anyways, then we have this be like, and so now confess your love for me to your heart's content. Which I'm going to is him explaining what his ability is, as like told Twinkies Buckley. As it was like, what? No need to be shy. Come on, loudly say I love you. So yeah, I guess this is supposed to. So yeah, I feel like this he might have actually just explained his bloodline ability while we just got doing the flashback. They just got shocked by it, or maybe they knew it. Is there a scene that Bea Blush was like, oh, but I mean, I don't even like you, and they would have blood dripping from Uso's mouth. Like what? I mean, eating hate mail brings them to a buffing state, and yes, they use some sort of other organs. But yeah, I guess Sylvia is Chima-chan full on through. Not sorry, Zaza, but you know Chima. You're second to her in love, well, in school records and in love. Anyways, then we have this on floor like that hurts my organs. Please. And then we have Sylvia, huh? It's kind of like trying to comfort them. And then we have Sylvia like, he was serious. serious? Like she wasn't expecting him to his story to actually be his backstory, well, the story and the ability to actually be true. Anyways, and then we have Uzbek Sabnak-san. I don't understand at all, but we got them do this, and she's all blushful. As they start giving their mana, and then we have that panel. No, we got last chapter up in their face like, "I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you so much." Yeah, you can see they are kind of just dying from it. And then we have the dudes that be like, "Cry out, you'll laugh." And then we have the nurse saying, high level spell, Doppler. This advanced spell allows you to create an individual identical to yourself. No! And then we have both of them saying, no, there's four of us! So yeah. No, this actually, no, I feel like this Doppler spell may not be like a full doppelganger, but more like a spell that's like a perfect copy because it's a high level one, but I don't know, it's not really said all that much. We'll see if there's like a weaker doppelganger spell later or something. I'm assuming. So yeah, anyways, then we see one scream like, the gorge is filling up! And then we see the gorge and it's like almost to the kaboom area. And they're like, almost there! And they're like, just a little more. All we need is just a little more. Anyways, then we come back to Fen and Mononoke's battle. As then we get a close up of Mononoke, and she's like shaking and trembling when she's looking at the phone. As then we have her saying, great coordination you have there. As we see how it looks through her phone, and there actually is color on her phone, so I am curious if that's again going to disappear once the illusion goes away. I don't really know, but we'll see about that. Anyways, then we have Mononoke like throwing this, I think, is it destroy her phone or throwing away? I don't know exactly, it's one of the two. And she's like, it just snaps. And then we have Mononoke saying, so let me throw away my sympathy. As then we have Mononoke's hair kind of going down a bit over her, the mask part of her face. As then we have uh, Fenne's hand snapping away. As well as like, my illusion! She broke through by brute force? I guess she's even. I mean, she's a rank 7, so I feel like we should have expected her to be really powerful. And then we have Fenne and then we had Mononoke rushing through them to the gauche. And then we have Mononoke using bold strike with her wand. As we see Uzo and Sylvia being in danger, as everyone shocked. As then we get a giant, a bunch of eyes appearing below her to block the lightning. As we have Zeze, his doppel, Celia, and Uzo both reacting in shock. As Mononoke's like, huh? Oh no, wait, the apologies, huh? As then we have Corselia showing up. It's like, phew, I think we made it in time. As we see Corselia and Elizabeth both being there. As Corselia is like very cool. Well, it's like, yay! We don't see their students, but I'm guessing they're also all there. I mean, it would make sense. So yeah, I guess we have Corselia and Elizabeth showing up for this fight. Which this actually means there'll be like 3, which us this makes it look like really good. The fact they took 3, it looks like he's gonna take 3 misfits as well as what is that 8 yes 8 students for her to be dealt with. So yeah, I guess we're gonna be focusing on Elizabeth and Cosella a bit. Kind of disappointed since one of the previous teachers actually expressed interest in Elizabeth's ability. So it's kind of weird that we are going to have that, but I guess that's what we are going to get. So yeah, how this battle could go on from now? Now, since it's stated that we need 4 people to control the machine, I feel like this could potentially mean now, I'm not sure this means that there is a full limit. If, let's say, more, I think it might just be a 4-person team, so maybe they could, like, switch some of them out now that they have more options. Like Fene's ability, as much as it's a good destruction, it's clearly not going works on Monoki that well. So I could see her switching with a more combative ones, and depending on what kind of students that Cosell and Elizabeth had, it's also possible that they might switch with Sylvia and Uzo, since I feel like Uzo and Sylvia are more combative focused. But we'll see. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure on how this is gonna go now. I feel like this is just gonna lead to them successfully sealing Sulion up, and then like at the end there's gonna be like some kind of restart. Like maybe Opera will like, oh, I guess it's the plan B for his release or something. I don't really know. But yeah, now we have Kusan and Elizabeth here. So yeah, overall, this chapter was really hilarious, and in the end, kind of really badass. Like this is a like, Iruma is not really an action-packed series, but this is like really fucking funny and what great to see. So yeah, it's great to see some more information on Zaza, more knowledge on the students is always great, and it seems like things are going even more gonna go off even better. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you leave your thoughts in this chapter in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you mortals next time. Goodbye.